one and all. Welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one, I'm here to talk about a Bellator champion, specifically Usman Nurmagomedov and his recent comments when he compares Johnny Bones Jones to Islam Makhachev and the pound-for-pound talks. We're going to go into Usman's opinion on this one. But before getting started, make sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. Usman Nurmagomedov recently won his most recent fight in Bellator. Bellator San Diego makes him 18-0, if I'm not mistaken. Habib Nurmagomedov did say that this guy, Usman Nurmagomedov, is the future of MMA. I'm super excited to see this guy transition into the UFC. I think that's going to be inevitable. But he is conquering the world of Bellator as we talk. Recently, Usman has had a few comments to make in regards to the pound-for-pound debate. He talks about his thoughts and opinions on the pound-for-pound debate. He says that John Jones is the greatest of all time. There's no doubt about that. He's a GOAT. But Islam Makhachev is pound-for-pound. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the pound-for-pound thing is something that's given to active fighters. In that regard, maybe the more active fighter would be Islam Makhachev. And that's probably why Islam gave the pound-for-pound crown to Islam Makhachev, because he thinks that the guy is perhaps the more active out of the two. In all honesty, to compare Islam to a guy like John Jones is a very difficult thing. Just because when we make the comparison, we're talking about a guy that's basically a veteran of this game at this point. Johnny Bones Jones, been fighting for so long. He has been inactive more than he's been active for the past 6 years. Let's say that. He's had more inactivity than activity. But John Jones has already proved himself and cemented his legacy in being a GOAT. John Jones never really suffered a loss. He has a disqualification on his record. Islam Makhachev, on the other hand, have suffered loss. And he just hasn't had... he hasn't put in the time that Johnny Bones Jones put in the octagon. I don't see how we can compare two different fighters, different weight classes, different eras. Stylistically, I don't know if I touched on that, but they're not even similar stylistically. Yes, the more active fighter is Islam Makhachev, but I just cannot compare him to a guy like Johnny Bones Jones. With all respect to Makhachev, but we're talking about a guy that, and Johnny, that's conquered 2 divisions. Maybe when Islam conquers another division and has a decade under his belt in the UFC, that's when I'll start bringing him up personally in the same category as Johnny Bones Jones. As of now, he is a lightweight champion. He's somebody who's building his legacy. I believe John Jones is somebody that's already built his legacy, and the legacy is already cemented. Not to take anything away from Islam here, but personally, I just can't bring him up in the same sentence as the current heavyweight champion, Johnny Bones Jones. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe for more.